going on, YouTube? So we started this little project. Nice, sturdy. I'm gonna make a bench top up here. So started off putting these in because we screwed them to the other shelf. It's already pre-existing. Use these as kind of like spacers. Screwed those in, then screwed these into that, which is also into that. Top and bottom, both sides. Then began the real fun of getting the level out, making sure we were level, getting distances, all that fun stuff. So these two, they don't have a brace from here to here, but they should be fine. Given the fact that I'm going to put a granite bench top on here, actually I probably do have to put a couple brace members through just to help support it, which I just thought of now. So that's something I want to do tonight, because I'm hopefully going to get the granite tomorrow. And yeah, start sussing it out. So with this is fun to try to put up by myself. I rested my elbow on my knee and helped push it up, and that worked for the first hole. I screwed it down, and then I went to switch my bit out for putting a screw into it after I drilled it, and then it all came down. So then I thought I was being clever, and I have these exercise bands. I put these in, lashed it at the back, went underneath the cabinet, came up, put it here. Same thing over here with these ones. And then I realized that this cabinet was too far back, and because of the elastic bands, it wasn't allowing me to pull it forward to make it flush with this. I mean, mostly flush anyways. And yeah, so I noticed that, and I had to fix that, so I did. I just I ended up using this rope up here. It was a lot better. I was able to loosen it to a degree so that I could shift this drawer around to where I wanted it. Then I lashed it around each side. I held it in the middle, drill, drill, drill. And then I threw down some screws that were smaller than that, actually, because that's a bit too long. And then these ones, they're just, fuck, they're probably only, they go to there to about there. They're about 45 mil thick, long, whatever. And yeah, that's my bench top so far. I'm going to have a join in the granite roughly at this line here. These lines were just where I wanted to screw it into place, make sure it's good and sturdy. This side, we have hung up the weapon swords, the weapons and the swords. They're all practice weapons, and this does work for putting it on. Obviously though, I didn't use the oh, that funny stuff that comes with that sticky stuff. I actually did screw it into place so that I shouldn't have to worry about anything falling off. So those are good. They hang in there. I can still get to my sticks one at a time. We got, all right, a little bit of a blooper there. So we still got the batons, the tomahawks. Those are hung up. Everything's working. We got the knife up there. Jiu-jitsu sticks we can get to. Chopping wood we can get to. Yeah, we have an idea for, I have an idea for a weapon here. Haven't gotten it yet, haven't purchased it yet. It's a bit pricey, but it will be worth it. So yeah, I have to put cross members in here. Probably won't do a video about that, but I'd do one there, probably one about the center of that, one the center of the join, another center, and at the end there. Not all granites are fragile, but given the fact I'm only supporting the front and the back, nothing in the middle, it's not very good. I could, if I had more of this and I just wanted to do a strip down the middle, that would work as well. But I'll just probably just do a couple of strips like that. And yeah, that'll be that project done. And I'll show you guys the final bit when the granite's in place. So here we go, we got 1 and 2 cut. This one has got pre-drill at the back. We're going to put a screw into it. The level, that's the main thing when you're dealing with granite bench tops, is you want those all to be level. Yeah, lots of fun. That back one's not quite level just yet, so we're just going to get this one here in the front done. Must not be the right bit for that one. Never know until you keep trying, right? Oh, this one should be better. Come on. Wonderful. That back one just needs to tap down just a little bit. Almost. Perfect. Nice. So when we put this, when we put these in, the back dropped because apparently all these screws were back just a little bit too far. So I've redone those and it should be good now. So far it's sticking through that much on those ones. And the big beefy ones in the middle, somewhere's through it, hopefully. Anyways, that's the latest update. I'm gonna get this one into position here, and then yeah, we'll do some drilling for that as well. Again, trying to get it nice and as flush and even as level as possible. And for this side, because we've got the drawer there. Pretty good there. It's also a nice tight fit so that you can just tap it into place, and then you don't have to worry too much about drilling it and holding it. I have no clamps. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Chip. Alright, ladies and gents, latest update. They're all in. And they are a little bit strange to some degree, but there's really no high spots, and I know that from here to here was level, like each one of these posts was level. So we'll find out a little bit more of what's going on once we get bench tops on. Maybe a little bit of packing here and there. I think it'll be all right. Again, this is our center join line, and yeah, it's coming along. I do have one more brace I'm going to put at the bottom of these two, because this one I noticed is a bit wobbly this way. This one is pretty solid, so I wasn't going to bother with that one. And the far legs are pretty solid, so I wasn't going to bother with that one either. Just this one in here. And then I feel like it'd be a lot more solid of a unit. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I had a friend suggest maybe do some strip lights underneath this. I think that looked pretty cool. But yeah. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Alright, so got that middle brace on now. And we made it so that it's 450 high. I'll do 450 over on this side, and then if we ever want to put a shelf between the middle of those two, we can do that. Awesome. Any questions on this thing? This is just my archery shooting block. Haven't tested it, but I made it. One day I might test it. Cheers.